మన గుంతకల్ న్యూస్ ని లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి.
మన గుంతకల్ న్యూస్ లో లైక్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి అండ్ షేర్ చేయండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
మన గుంతకల్లు న్యూస్ కి స్వాగతం.
Hello everyone, this is Anish Fatima and I got selected for Oxford University and now in the course which is Neuroscience and Computer Science Computational. So my journey was a lot hectic, you could say, and it was not easy for me to get into Oxford, but I have done everything on my part to get into Oxford. I have wrote math exam and got selected from in among 123 countries, and I was the one who got selected into the Oxford University. There was 12 members who got selected, and I was the one among them. I also scored scholarship of 1.5 CR, and that helped me for my all the tuition funding and everything. But the technical thing, I had a shortfall of 35 lakhs, maybe something to for my living charges, you could say. That is the shortfall which I'm facing right now, and I think that is what it's going to be hectic for me. So I used to quote this one quote by APJ Abdul Kalam. He's my inspiration, which I quote: "Dream, dream, and don't stop until you achieve your dream." So this stuck me into my heart, and it's not coming out of it. And I could say this is something that inspired me to get into Oxford, and what the everything that I had did is what I could say that got me into Oxford. So now I would say that the I have met uh, from all the TV channels and everything, the thing that I did, I did all I did everything on my own and achieved it. And now um, with all the news channels and the paper that I have been printed on, published on, it reached to our Nara Lokesh sir, IT Shakha Mantri, Mr. Lokesh sir, and we went there by the help of our board councillor Anjiana and our MLA Shri Gumanur Jairam sir. So they all helped me go and meet him. So I did meet Mr. Lokesh sir, and we had a chat over there. Though he seems to be quite busy, but he listened to me, my whole charade and everything. So he said he would help me as much as he can. He would support me as much as he can. But I am having a shortfall of my tuition fees and my living charges, you could say. So that is where I have a deadline of 25 August, which is not so far. So due to that timeline, I don't think that could be happening. But I request our government, our Education Minister, Mr. Lokesh Sir, IT Shaka Mantri, uh, to do as much as he can on his part, so that it could help me achieve my dream of studying in Oxford and representing our country into the higher level as much as it can. The thing that also inspired me is that our education minister, he has done a lot of things to our Andhra Pradesh women community or of our youth empowerment. So he had done a lot, and that is what inspired me a lot to achieve and help this dream. So you could say this is also one of I'm also one of those women who has dreamt to go studying by his vision for our Andhra Pradesh. So you could say this all sets align and everything. So I request our IT minister, Mr. Lokesh sir, to sponsor as much he can. He's doing on his part, and I appreciate it. But you see, we have this deadline of 25th August. So I don't think it could be possibly. If he could do that, then he could do this. So yeah, that is it. I just want to go to Oxford, and this is my dream. And I hope it would get successful if our government will decide to help me get this through. Thank you all. Thank you everyone. I have seen a lot of women from our minority who has done a lot of things. So when Anji Anna he came to, everyone supports him and everyone gives a immense respect to our ward councillor Anji Anna. So when he came to my home and said, I'm gonna do this and all that, I'm gonna take your position to your our locator, then I was quite it gave me a hope that I could just do something for our minority as well as and could represent our country. So it gave me this hope that I could do a lot and maybe the government would help me because it has helped a lot to women. It has been always on the women's side and everything. So I'm also one of those women, and he would help me because what's like uh, 1 crore or something to help him. So keeping that in mind, I thought he would help me, and he is doing everything on his part, and I'm grateful for it. But you see, I have this deadline of 25th August, so this is what's stopping me, and the thread that's stopping me from going on out of it and not going. The two-step thing, back and forth, whether I go or not. So that's stopping me from everything. So yeah, if he wanted to, he would definitely do it, and I appreciate his trying on his behalf. But you see, I have this deadline and I just want to go and represent our country as much as I can. And I'm also one of those women who aspires to dream big and do something for our nation, that could call everyone and to inspire women of our minority, the Muslim minority, because we've always been this, oh, you women can't do this, women can't do that, and all that thing. But I just want to prove them wrong that yeah, we can do something that would shock the world and everything. So yeah, this is my chance to prove that yeah, every girl can do this. So yeah, I'm just hoping for the best, see what's gonna come in my way, so to help me achieve my dream. Yeah, that's it. And I'm just hoping for the best to come, and the best is yet to come if our government would fund me or support me on their behalf. So yeah, that
నమస్కారం
was
అండి.
it.
నా పేరు
And
రామాంజనేయులు,
yeah,
అంజీ
thank
అంటారు.
you.
నేను మున్సిపల్ ఎక్స్ కౌన్సిలర్ని. నేను యాక్చువల్గా అంటే ముందు నుంచి ఒక 25 ఏళ్ళు 30